Hey, sixth period, guess what? Today you are not going to take your time to write. Yay! I know some of you really, really wanted to take it today, but actually, after thinking about how things went the other day and realizing that I really haven't given you a chance to really practice a timed write, and we really haven't had an opportunity to read through what a really good poetry essay is, except for the one that we got to read on Shakespeare. Uh, I just think it would be better to spend our time today practicing and then give you an extra, the next 3 days to also kind of hone your skills. And then on Tuesday, I bet that the essay that you write for me on Tuesday is going to be so much better than the one that you would have written today. So here's how it's going to work. First things first, you're going to be given 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes to prep for your timed write, for your poetry timed write. Sorry about that. Then after that, you're going to write for 15 solid minutes, and you're going to get as far as you can. I'd really like you to fill the page, maybe even a page and a half in 15 minutes. Then you're going to stop and you're going to cut that essay short, which is fine, because the next thing you're going to do is with your partner, you're going to share with each other. You're going to pick one person. You're going to do it in threes. You're just going to pick one other person, and you're going to share your essay with them. You're going to do a quick read, and you're going to score your partner's essay. And right before you do that, right after you actually write your practice essay, you'll have a scoring guide, so you'll be able to see what a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is. I'm going to interrupt myself here for a second and tell you this. One of the other reasons I think this is important is that a 4, so that which is not passing on the Q3 is different than the Q1. I was concerned because a lot of students gave that lower scoring essay the other day a passing score. So they gave it a lot of students gave it either a 5 or a 6 when it was really a 4 for poetry, which tells me that a lot of students haven't had enough practice writing poetry to even recognize what a bad essay is. So that's another reason why we want to do that today. Okay, after you share that with your partner, then you're going to get the 2 real essays. You're going to calibrate those, so you're going to score those. Then hopefully you'll be closer in the score that you gave those essays. And then after that, you'll score your own essay for real, and then you'll leave that for me so that I can see what you think you got on the first maybe page and a half of your essay. One of the things I want to say about the poetry essay is a lot of times you can spend, you should spend about 5 to 7 minutes really trying to read through that poem 2, maybe 3 times and really getting a feel for it and figuring out where the strongest literary devices are. But here's the thing. Some students, again, will leave those first few lines blank, maybe write a thesis statement, and really not know where the poem's going, and just start writing. In the first quatrain, the poet considers blah, and the first 4 lines use alliteration. Then the imagery of the second quatrain continues to support and adds another layer to the poet's complex attitude towards towards being dismissed from court, or towards love, or towards death, whatever that is, whatever the next thing is. And then you have your, so as you're writing, you're going, okay, I think I know what this is. The more I write, the more I understand. And so then your conclusion really isn't a total conclusion. You're just ending the poem. And if you read through that University of North Carolina packet, you will see that the poetry explication just ends. Hopefully you read that paragraph where it said it ends. You don't necessarily have to have this big conclusion with it. Okay, so you're going to do that, and then after you're done with that whole process, I've got the minutes mapped out for this. Once you're done with that whole process, I want you to take another poem, and it's going to be a modern poem, and you're going to read it and go, wow, I don't know what to do with this. And I want you to try to figure it out. Again, you'll have 5 to 7 minutes to figure it out, and then after that, you'll write for 10 minutes, and then you'll probably be out of time. And the sub will hand you an essay. to take home with you so that you can compare that and you can see, I think it's a 9, so that you can see on Lee Young Lee's poems, that the student who wrote an essay on that, how they crafted that essay for that particular poem. I'm going to give you 2 multiple choice practice tests to take over the weekend. I do want you to do them. Time yourself for 10 minutes each and come back with answers. And then you're going, and come back with answers and vocabulary that you actually don't know. I bet there's a couple words that you don't know. And then I'm going to give you 1 more practice poem for a timed write. And you can work on that, and I'll give you a sample essay that went with it so that you can hopefully get an opportunity to just set a timer for yourself over the weekend, sit down 40 minutes, take the poem, try to write the essay, and then compare it to the sample essay that I give you. All right, hopefully that answers all your questions, and the sub will take care of the rest. Have a great weekend, and I will see you. I actually won't see you till Wednesday because Tuesday I have an English meeting all day. So, all right, take care, you guys. Bye.